is Aaron with Zollotech. Today I have another Cozip case for you. Now they sent me a bunch, so they're in this package. I don't have the actual retail package. You can see the other Cozip reviews and things if you wanted to see that, but it is basically a plastic case. So they sent me a bunch of these in a box, so really appreciate that. We're going to do a couple of reviews because what they did is they sent this clear case. They also sent a couple of other colored cases that we had, like the red one we had before and the black one, and you can mix and match those, and we'll show you that another time. But I wanted to show you the clear case they have first. Now this is exactly the same molding as the other one as far as the way it looks and that sort of thing. You know, I can't imagine. Well, yeah, it looks like you can bend that one too. Always scares me to do that, but these are really durable and must be the same material. It's kind of a rubbery feel. This feels like your typical clear plastic, but let me set that wrapper aside here. This plastic, as usual, really well molded. You're not going to see any marks, real clear. You do see a couple molding marks maybe right here and here. Not a big deal. You know, you just have my fingerprints in there, but we can always wipe that down first. So here's the front. The front is optional. A lot of people don't know that. You can put it on there if you want. You don't have to have it. It doesn't really matter. To me, I like it just because it gives you that lay on the table protection. So let's go ahead and take a look at it. Let me put my phone over here for a minute and wipe this down. But everything is, so far, is really superbly molded on their products. I don't ever see any flashing, that sort of thing. Let's go ahead and set it in here this side first. It just pops in there like that. Now it does cover the chrome a little bit. The one thing I really like about these cases actually is the chrome is slightly exposed if you wanted to leave the front off on the actual color cases. So just like the other cases, on the back they have a cutout for the Apple logo. A lot of people want to show off their iPhone. I actually like that idea. You know, it just shows that you don't have a normal phone. You know, there's lots of cases they either cover them or they don't. It's just whatever your preference. Here's a cutout for the camera. Really well cut. Fits perfectly. I don't know if you can see that. Fits really nicely. And you see the whole phone through here. On the front, again, the top is, you know, front is completely exposed without the front cover. We'll put that on in a moment. On the side, you have your switches exposed, but they're not exposed to where they're going to hit the sleep-wake, or I'm sorry, the vibrate. Real easy to get to, right in there. The sleep-wake button is fully exposed. Now, the one thing I do like is these cases are thought out well enough that what we do is you kind of angle these to put these in here, and they just clip. Because this material is so durable, this stuff just doesn't break. It's really strong. You saw me bend that case. If you've watched these reviews before, you saw me bend that red case. I bent it like 5 times, and only then did it start to get a slight crease in it, and that was excessive. I mean, that was right in half. On this case, now that the front is on, you can see the cutout is, I mean, that's perfect. I mean, that's probably within 1/1000th. You know, if you're a machinist or whatever, maybe at 1/1000th of an inch off of that bottom, and that's just because the button has that much play in it. I mean, the molding is really perfect. Here's the proximity sensor. You know, obviously it looks identical to their other cases, and you can mix and match colors, like I said, and we'll show you that another time. But as far as this goes, nicely molded. As opposed to, say, like a Mophie case, I really like the Mophie clear cases that they have, but a lot of them come with scratches. Oh, I'm sorry, not the Mophie. The Contour cases I saw came with scratches on them. This one I don't see any scratches, other than just a little bit of dust that I have on here that's behind there. I don't see scratches at all. You know, everything's perfectly cut out on the side, covered up. And like I was trying to say before, what I really like is this angle right here. Even though this is all open, you can see that's open like this. Even though that's open, if it hits the table, it doesn't hit because the angle is narrow enough that your buttons don't ever hit the surface. Same with the bottom. You've got your speakers exposed, your dock connector, but if it hits and you drop that phone, you know, other than maybe some damage. It depends how hard it hits, but you know, it's not going to hit the phone itself. The front, like I said, you have that little bit of a lip here. You can lay it on the table, not worry about your screen. Overall, again, another Cozip case that, although it's identical to the others, it's clear, and some people prefer that. I like the screen being exposed. It does not come with a screen protector. You can buy those separately, but the screen's pretty durable scratch-wise, so for some that's a concern. For others it's not. I don't like the way the screen protectors kind of eventually, they don't have the same slipperiness as glass, and you know, they ultimately become a problem. Now on my iPhone, I thought I'd show you, I don't know if you can see this, but there's some dust particles, and these are under the screen. I actually contacted Apple about this, and they told me to bring it in and they'll replace it. So that's pretty nice, because I have this scratch on the screen that I don't even know how it got there, to be honest. And I told them that they don't care. As long as this hasn't been submerged in water, you know, they have little like litmus paper in here to tell. As long as it hasn't been submerged in water, they'll replace this. They told me it was a defect in the seal. I've had this since day one, and I started to notice all these specks under here. Anyway, that's a side note. But overall, this Cozip case, really nice. Again, really appreciate them sending it to me. I'll show you a bunch of their other cases, the different colors. You've seen red. I think there's blue, silver, white, black, even pink, and I'll show you those, and you can mix and match them because they all fit perfectly. You know, you want a red back, black front, whatever. They actually look good together. I've looked at them a little bit. So again, this is the Cozip case, the clear case. Check them out. They're fairly inexpensive. These are about $15, $20 cases. I've seen them advertised other places, like I think My Gear Store had them for like $6. So check them out. Cozip, and this is Aaron with Zollotech. I'll see you next time.